Hello, everyone. This is my argumentative speech, which is about climate change is the responsibility of the government, not individuals' action. Climate change is when the Earth starts heating up. It is caused by the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases traps the UV that come inside the Earth. There are three substances that can be called bad news. Those are CFC, HFC, and HCFC. Those three are the causes of ozone depletion. Ozone depletion causes the UV to easily go into the Earth. A treaty has been made to handle the ozone depletion, and it is called Montreal Protocol. The treaty stops the production of those substances. Other than those three, there are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone itself. Even though water vapor seems harmless, it is actually dangerous for the Earth. There are lots of examples in how the greenhouse gases are produced, like industry or using vehicles and land. We also produce greenhouse gases every day by breathing. The country with the most emission of greenhouse gases is China. China have a lot of citizens and maybe that is why. The climate change causes the ice to melt and more heat waves will occur. Heat waves are length of time when it is very hot and damp. The melting of ice causes the sea level to rise. More ice melts and more water is in the ocean. Saint Kitts and Nevis is the country with the most rise of sea level. There's no area where the individual is responsible for what is going wrong. If we take civil and human rights seriously, we cannot assign solving global problems to the individuals. We cannot expect an Indian farmer caring about protecting the earth. People could have safe energy, walking, and staying inside the country. As an effect, those actions paralyze people, and they will not stimulate the large scale change we need. Those actions are like the ones we are doing now, but still quite active. So, another way to make climate changes not so unavoidable is by doing an industrial revolution, a structural change. The need for greater individual responsibility actually can cause misconceptions to a lot of people. Governments controls people and corporations by making rules. They can make people pay if they throw the trash irresponsibly. From only 60 laws at 1994 and before about climate change, it increases becoming 1,260 at 2016. Climate change is making the government worried. They have made some solutions to deal with the climate change. One of them is the Montreal Protocol. They do not only handle the CFCs, HFC, and HCFC, they also make a protocol for greenhouse gases called Kyoto Protocol. The protocol reduces the greenhouse gases reduction. Factories is an example of the main producers of greenhouse gases. Climate change is inevitable. It happens every day. Even though there are protocols in effect, the concentration of greenhouse gases, CFC, HFC, and HCFC are still high. Lots of greenhouse producers are still present. We are still living and there are many vehicles walking on every country. The effects are still going as well. We cannot expect that if we handle the climate change by ourselves, it will obstruct climate change. We need to start a movement, and being inactive is not one of the solutions. Governments can be bad news for us with their rules. They can be sad the one in charge of us. They already made solutions, and all we need to do is enforce it.